What's up guys, and welcome back to another video of reaction time. Today we are going to be watching the Miss USA 2011 questionnaire, and one of the questions was, should math be taught in schools? USA is not ranked as the #1 most educated. It's definitely in the top 10 list. I think so. Let me see. Most educated. United States is actually 3rd. That's really high. So a lot of people say that brains don't usually come with looks. Hopefully they're not an embarrassment to the United States of America. We asked the Miss USA delegates a question. Should math be taught in schools?
Math? No. I do not believe in math, and I don't think we should encourage it.
She's acting as if math is a religion. Why did I stop at the worst frame possible? She looks a little crazy in here too. Oh my god. I don't think you need to necessarily believe in math in order to learn math, since it's not really a belief. But Miss Alabama, you need math. Everyone needs a certain level of math in your life. I think up to algebra 2 in order to succeed in society. But if she doesn't believe in math, how is Miss Alabama gonna know how much 20% off for that cute skirt top she wanted at Macy's? I like shopping. I like sales. Or else I'm gonna be broke. She was about to answer and then she was like, No!
Okay, this is a really hard one.
It's not hard. It's not hard. People need to learn a certain level of math. We discussed this. We know this. Math is a tool to make everything easier for us. Even though it may not seem that way when you're doing homework.
Two sides to this story. On the one hand, you have math, and then on the other hand, you have... This is like non-math.
On the other hand, you have math. Ooh, this looks like Grace Helbig. What the hell? Is that Grace? Miss Idaho is Grace Helbig. Holy shit. Guys, am I actually tripping right now? Let's keep going.
The right to decide for themselves if math is scientific fact. Math is a theory, and it's not at all what the Bible tells us. We live in America.
America, where we don't need math, because we use fingers to count. Ugh.
Adding, not times.
Oh,
I think that.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I know. See, the thing is about America is if you have the looks, you really don't need an education. You should get an education, but you can make off a living without really getting an education. And these are the prime examples that we have here. Go USA. I mean, hell yeah. Can I get a hell yeah? A lot of good-looking people are very well educated and very smart, but I'm not saying all of them are either.
I think that people should try to be as knowledgeable as they can. I think they need to
I think she meant knowledgeable, but keep going.
learned so that, you know, they can make a choice about all of the world things.
Guys, you need to make a choice about all of the world things because it's important. This is hurting my brain.
Children have the right to learn anything they want to learn. Alchemy, Scientology, gymnastics.
Gymnastics is better than math. And everybody should learn gymnastics.
Don't know what the square root of 16 is. No one does. Aliens, you know.
Nah, dude, this has to be fake. What the hell? Aliens? This is probably staged. I don't think this is real.
Basic mixed drinks.
Yes, it's math. I'm sorry, is this a joke?
Creationism, whatever those heavens.
Wait, is someone logical here? Is someone actually hold up.
Yes, it's math. I'm sorry, is this a joke?
Thank you! Miss Vermont? No, I know where Vermont is, but no one really goes to Vermont. But like, if you live in Vermont, I'm sorry, I don't mean to offend you or anything. It's just no one really goes there. Someone is at least logical here. Thank you, Miss Vermont. You gave me hope in Miss USA's females, contestants, delegates, whatever.
Is this a joke? Creationism, whatever those Heaven's Gate people believed. Oh, and math.
There are numbers.
Look at these Americans. I'm legit crying though, bro. I can't do this.
Everywhere. You know, on phones, on houses, on microwaves.
Numbers are great.
She
but
said
they
on
should also
microwaves!
learn colors, smells, vibrations. Math should just be left out of the equation. Not the equation like in a math sense, just like,
How did I know she was gonna
you know,
say that?
equation, right? So,
Oh.
because I don't like believe in math.
Not to women.
I guess if other people want to learn math, they should be able to. But then they'll be the type of people who know math.
Ew. Ew. People that are educated are so gross. Maybe that was back in the day. Now people that are educated are actually looked up to. I'm pretty sure this was a parody, by the way, guys. At first, I didn't know. I thought it was real. Really hope you enjoyed this video. And I'll see you soon on another episode of Reaction Time. You can always suggest things down below and subscribe if you feel like it. But yeah, that's it for this episode. And it's time for me to leave. Make sure you get your education, kids.